Hi guys, and welcome back to another Dabble the Reaction. If you've not watched this channel before, my name is Molly. I normally do these videos with my boyfriend Matt. We are full-time travel vloggers under the travel channel Dabble and Travel, so head over there and make sure you subscribe. We have lots of travel videos coming up. Got some great content. Actually, from tomorrow we are going to be doing some UK based travel, so also head over to our Instagram at Double and Travel where you can keep an eye on what we are up to. But I'm going to get straight in with today's video. I'm super excited, and that is really crazy actually. Something that I've seen before on which is really crazy. I'm so excited for this video, and this is 22 incredible world records. India did one. Sorry, I can't get my words out today. And that is a really loud advert. So there's 22 world records. I didn't even know that was possible to get that many from one place, but I'm so excited to watch the video when this advert ends, if it ever does end. And I'll wear both the headphones today.
What do you know about India? Yeah,
loads of spices,
about
India,
the Taj Mahal, and all that jazz. But what about all the bizarre world records held in this country? From the world's longest moustache to the fastest nose typer on the planet, and every oddity in between. Okay, let's start.
Who has this much time to
really
think of these things?
Standing at just 2 feet tall is an adorable little cow that goes by the name Manikam.
Manikam.
But she's not just any tiny cow. She's the world's shortest and cutest, if you ask me. But you didn't. So let's move on.
She is cute.
Hey, you feeling a little hungry?
Maybe.
How about some chapati? In case you've never heard of it, chapati is a flatbread that's traditional to Indian cuisine. If you want to cook it yourself, all you need is whole wheat flour or chapati flour, ice cold water, and a bit of salt. Oh, sorry, this isn't a cooking channel now, is it? Anyway, for anyone with eyes bigger than their belly, how'd you like to have a go at the world's biggest chapati?
What?
It only weighs 319 pounds. Yeah, good luck. Since we're on the topic of food, here's another
what would you eat it with?
mouth-watering item. Biryani is a traditional Indian dish made with rice, meat, vegetables, and eggs. Well, a company called Kohinoor Foods decided to make a whole bunch of it back in 2008. And when I say a whole bunch, I mean 31,000 pounds of the stuff. You could feed a whole village. Okay, let's move away from the food before my stomach decides it's time for lunch.
That is a huge record.
Let me tell you about Major Singh. This guy carries around 77 pounds of
what?
pure turban, made from 1,312
Does that not hurt
feet
his
of
head
and
and
yes,
neck?
it's the world's longest, for now. But it looks like after Singh Mani and his 2,116-foot-long turban are coming for that title. Until that day comes, Guinness has Major Singh's turban as the longest. Now let's delve a little deeper into the most bizarre records.
Here we go. If they weren't bizarre anyway.
Vinod Kumar Chaudhary from New Delhi holds the world record for the fastest typing using only his nose in 46.3 seconds. He typed the sentence, "Guinness World Records have challenged me to type this sentence using my nose in the fastest time. You think you can beat his record? You better get to practicing."
No, I bet it's just like...
March 4, 2010 marked a very important event, at least when it comes to the fascinating world of facial hair. A man named Ram Singh Chauhan broke the world record for the longest moustache ever.
Wow.
His whiskers are about 14 feet long.
Do you reckon that hurts?
Get ready for this. 32 years to grow. On October 26, 2017,
I'm going to attempt to grow my moustache, so in 30 years time it's really long.
Formed the longest head massage chain in the world.
Oh, wow.
The probably very relaxing
event. Oh, yeah, I would have loved that.
Organized by Bajaj Almond Drops Hair Oil in order to promote their new product. Man, I bet those guys carrying around those larger-than-life turbans could use a nice head massage.
I would have thought so.
We all know that yoga is a really important part of Indian culture.
Yeah.
Well, have you ever seen the world's largest yoga class? It might come as no surprise that it took place in India, but exactly how large it was might come as a shock. On June 21, 2018, which is World Yoga Day, by the way, 100,984
I didn't even know 100,000 people could do yoga.
In the town of Kota for one massive yoga sesh. They nearly doubled the previous record that was also set in India with 54,522 participants in 2017.
That's crazy.
I wonder how many people will be there this year.
Got an advert. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now, this one proves that India is one of the most neighborly countries on our planet. In 2018, 1,730 people gathered in Kerala for a nice friendly handshake and a world record for the longest handshake
Oh, that's
relay.
so sweet.
Congrats to Suraj and Rajesh Kumar Meher for creating the world's largest remote control.
Who wakes up one day and thinks, oh, do you know what? I'm going to make the world's largest remote
15 feet
control.
long. And get this, it actually works in everything. All I gotta say is one, there's a remote you never have to worry about losing. And two, how big is the TV
That
it
much
goes
is true.
to? If you're ever feeling down and really in need of a hug, just head to India. And if you want a whole bunch of them, just find Jayasimha Ravirala, who broke the world record for the most hugs given in 1 hour by an individual with 2,436 hugs. Ah, warms my heart.
How would you be able to hug that many people?
When most people think of famous Indians, they probably imagine Mohandas Gandhi. But what if you saw 4,772 of them? Well, I'd probably get an hours check right away. Anyway, you could have on October 2, 2018, if you happen to be in the city of Nalgonda, where the world's largest gathering of people dressed as Mohandas Gandhi took place. They even had fake mustaches, glasses, and walking sticks. Remember Ravi Singh Chauhan and his epic mustache? Well, how about the world's longest hair? Technically, it's the longest hair on a teenager, 16-year-old, Nilanchi Patel to be exact. The teen's record-breaking hair is 5 feet 7 inches long. Want to know how she achieved it? It's kind of simple. She just stopped cutting her hair. No, seriously. She said that she decided never to cut it again after getting a really bad haircut.
The problem is, my hair just grows dry, but I think that's because it's obviously bleached.
Well, since we're on the topic of hair, an Indian man named Victor Anthony has the longest ear hair in the world. It's a little over 7 inches long. So yeah, there's that. On
Is that
March
a thing?
21, 2017, 4,620 people in India set a new world record for the largest tree hug. This record was part of the International Day of Forests, and each participant had to hug one tree for at least 60 seconds. Hey, nature needs our love too. Let's get back to hilariously large items, like a giant flute. Yup, it's the longest one you can find in the world, and it's just shy of 12 feet
I'm sure
long.
people have so much
And in
time on
case
their
you
hands to
were
go around
wondering,
measuring all
yes,
these things.
you can play it. In fact, it was used to play the Indian
Aw.
national anthem. Now, meet the
She's been on
lovely
TV
Jadika
before.
Sanji Amj. You might know her from American Horror Story Freak
Oh.
Show, where she played the role of Ma Petite. But she's not just famous on the big screen. She's also the world's shortest woman. She got the title at the age of 18 and stands at 2'1". Guinness World Record judge Mike Janella is quoted as saying, "She may be the shortest living woman, but Jodie Amj is one of the biggest personalities we have in the Guinness World Records universe."
Yeah, she's really
Yeah,
sweet.
I'd like to meet her too. Speaking of the big screen, here's a movie poster you couldn't miss if you tried. Actually, we have 2 records broken here. The world's largest poster advertises the most expensive film produced in India.
Bahubali.
The poster itself covers an area of about 51,600 square feet. That's almost as big as a football field, by the way. Now
Didn't
I
know
see
that was
why
the most
movie was so
expensive.
expensive. The Central Institute of Plastics Engineering and Technology managed to break a new world record on January 23, 2019, when they got 3,373 people together to form the largest human recycling logo. Now that's an eye-catching way to draw attention to the world's
So
plastic waste
clever.
crisis. India sure knows a thing or two about recycling, and they don't just stand around and make big signs with their body. On October 2, 2018, over 73,500 pounds of plastic bottles were recycled.
For everyone asking, we do recycle all of our bottles, and they are fully
Trying to do something
recyclable.
about the country's pollution epidemic, which is definitely good news. All right, since we're talking about India, you know I have to mention dance in this country, and does hold several records connected to it. In February 2017, 9,219 participants presented the largest Bollywood dance in order to show love and respect to their country. But that's just the beginning. Have you ever heard of the
No.
Kali Nach dance? It's a pretty mesmerizing traditional Indian dance, especially when performed by 3,049 people in 61
Come here.
synchronized circles. Now that'll make you
That
dizzy.
looks really cool.
The
61
number 1 spot on
circles.
today's list is a real gem. No, seriously, it's a giant gem. Well, a ruby to be exact, and it's the largest
Hello.
one in the world. Rightfully dubbed the King Ruby, the 48-pound
22
beauty
kilos.
can be found in the Prestige Gems and Jewels showroom in Bangalore, India. A gemstone the size of a football
Where would they even
and weighing as
find
much
that?
as a child. Now I've seen
That's what I
everything.
want to know.
So, which of these records surprised you the
Um,
most? Let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to give this video a like, share it with your friends, and click subscribe to stay on.
Which one surprised me the most? I mean, where do you start? Do you go with the moustache? Do you go with the smallest cow? Do you go with the guy with the longest ear hair? I mean, that one, that's not for me. But yeah, I mean, so many of them were crazy and really interesting. So thank you so much for these recommendations. As we've said so many times before, come here, that we really enjoy your recommendations. Come here now, quickly. Good girl. We really enjoy your recommendations, so if you have any other recommendations that you would like to send us, then please message us on our Instagram at Dublin Travel, or you can comment below. I do try to reply to all of your comments, as does Matt, but there are so many that we can do. But if you are new to this channel, make sure you leave this video a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed it, subscribe, and keep on dabbling.